Hello and welcome to Morganlee Yoga. Today I'm going to walk you through a flow for those rainy days. Yeah, maybe it's actually raining outside, or maybe it's just a day where all your plans fell through and you want to get on your mat and just kind of do a reset, or just have some time to breathe and move and enjoy your muscles that you have been given for this life. So let's go ahead and begin. We are going to start kneeling today. So if that's available to you, meet me on your knees. And if you have a block, you're welcome to slide it under and just sit up on a block for a minute. That definitely can help, especially if you have some tightness behind your knees. I personally have a knee injury, so sometimes it just is achy and I'm like, I need a little bit more lift. Just take it. Your body is going to speak to you. It's going to tell you what it needs. And I think it's really important that we listen and heed its advice. So, all right, let's begin on our knees. Taking a moment here, bringing your hands flat to your thighs, finding that connection. Roll your shoulders up and down, lengthen up through your spine, reach your head tall to the sky. And before you start flowing today, I want you to set an intention for today's practice. Now, that intention might be as simple as I am present or I am here, but maybe it goes a little bit deeper. What do you need to hear today from yourself, from your mind? What is your body trying to tell you? Maybe what do you need in your life? What are you trying to manifest in your life? Can you bring that with you during today's practice? So I'm going to pause here for a moment, let you close your eyes, go inward, find that breath, inhaling and exhaling, and just repeat your intention into your mind and let it sink and flow down to your heart. As you begin to move today, we're going to just start with some neck rolls. Just gently shift your ear over your right shoulder and then gently bring your gaze down, making some small circles here and over towards the left. Continue moving here in a circle, going around a few times, nice and easy, slow, with purpose. And then as you move today, I invite you to bring that intention that you just set with you as you go. Anytime you have a moment of stillness or notice that your thoughts are starting to wander, bring it back to that intention. See if you can fuel it with energy and love. And then next time you're looking down, let's go ahead and reverse, go the other direction. Remembering here to inhale and exhale slowly. Take one more circle wherever you are. The next time that you are looking down, if your eyes are closed, go ahead and open them up. Bring your head forward. Inhale, reach for the sky. Big stretch, maybe take a small back bend. Exhale, bring your hands down towards your side. Reach your right arm nice and long. Start to elongate through this left side body, coming up onto your fingertips. Reach it a little bit further than you think you can, and that left arm comes up and all the way over, maybe flattening into your palm now. And you can kind of find some pulses here, up and down. Just see what feels good for you. Again, listening to your intuition, what your body needs. Maybe you pause and find stillness. Maybe you round forward. So there's no right or wrong movement here in this. We're just starting to stretch and wake up our bodies, wake up our minds. Come back through center all the way up, and we're going to stretch our left hand out up on those fingertips. Right arm comes up and over, elongate through that left side, and then really sink down into it. And again, find the flow here. Up and down, side to side, maybe stillness. The energy that you put into these little tiny moves make a big difference in how you feel when you step off your mat. When we bring intention with us, when we bring that purpose into our movement, come back through center and all the way up. and into our life, into our actions, that's when we're really going to start to see progress in our life, start to see progress on our goals and our mindset, all the above. So when you live with intention and purpose, that's when you're going to see the biggest difference. All right, on your inhale, reach your hands up and then take a nice wide arm length here, kind of like you're holding a big beach ball, like a ginormous beach ball. And then we're going to pause here. We're going to let our arms start to feel a little bit heavier, but we're going to infuse them with energy and life and vibrancy, and just notice what it feels like to start to engage our muscles, start to tire out a little bit. Notice what your mind is trying to tell you, and then fight back a little bit on that. Your mind might try to tell you that you need to let your arms lower because you're too tired, but I want you to see if you can maybe argue with it a little. Let it know that you're safe and that you're going to be okay. Couple more breaths here. Stick with it. Last one. And then exhale, hands through heart center. Now let's bring a little bit of movement and flow into this. So on your inhale, bring your hands down. Exhale, lift up onto your knees, reach your hands up nice and tall. Exhale, everything comes down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. And continue here, a few more breaths. Maybe bringing in a small back bend at the top. Maybe not, to your choice. 2 more. Last one, stay here, pause at the top. Hands come nice and tall, and then in through heart center. Now, if you're forward on your mat, just take a second to shift back a little bit. And we're gonna come into a supported side plank. So from here, we're gonna reach our left hand down and straighten out through our right leg. So we're here with our left knee bent in a supported side plank. We're gonna bring our right hand back behind our ear. And with integrity here, really pulling in our navel towards our spine, engaging the muscles in our abs and then also in our glutes. We're going to find a few forward crunches here, but we're gonna slow them down little by little. So we're gonna count to 4 on our way down and then 1 count up. So you're gonna take a big breath in. On your exhale, start to come forward for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. Forward 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Continue moving here, paying attention to how your muscles are activating, paying attention to that breath. We're going to take 2 more here. Last 1, 2, 3, 4. Come all the way up, and then from here we're going to lift our right leg and lower it. And lift and lower. You're doing great. Stick with me. And 1 and down. Lift and lower and lift it up. Pause here and then bend through that knee and just pulse it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straighten and lower back down. Now let's see if we can put a crunch and a side bend with our knee all the way together. So keeping that right hand behind your head, you're gonna lift your right leg, bend through that knee, and then elbow to knee for 1 and straighten, and 2 and straighten. Great job. 3. We're gonna do 5 total, so 4. And last one, bring it in, pause here. Straighten everything back out, lower that right leg, bring your right hand down towards the earth, and slowly come into a tabletop position. So bringing both knees in towards center, hands under your shoulders. Take a moment here, do a couple of cat-cows, just to kind of stretch everything out, inhaling to look up, exhaling to look back. We'll just do 2 short ones here. Come back through center, straighten out through that right leg, toes on the earth, push through that heel and straighten through your calf muscle here. Just for a moment, really feeling that stretch. And then bringing it back through center, curl both toes under, coming up into your downward dog. Let your heels drop towards the earth. Push through the palms of your hand, engage your fingers. Inhale, reach your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend. And we're gonna bring our right knee to our right elbow, coming into plank pose. And then shift it back up. And then right knee to left elbow this time, twisting through. And then bring it back up. You've got this. This time, come through center, step all the way up into your high lunge. From here, we're gonna lift into our crescent lunge, sink your hips down low, bend through that front knee, and breathe. Let's find some pulses here. Inhale to straighten both legs. Exhale, bring your hands down to heart center as you bend. Inhale to straighten, maybe find your beach ball arms. Exhale to bring it in. We're gonna do 5 total, so 3 more. Up and down, up and down. All right, last one, come all the way up. Bring it down and pause here for pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push off that back foot, step it all the way up into your mountain pose at the top of your mat. Great job. Let's continue on working this side of our body. So we're gonna reach our hands down towards the earth, and as we reach our hands down, our right leg is gonna kick back behind us, and then we're gonna bring it all up together, and we're gonna do that 5 times. So if you need to watch the first one, go ahead and do that, and join me when you're ready. So inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, bring your hands down to your thighs, and slowly lower to the earth, reaching that right leg back behind, and come through center, and down, through center. 3 more. Really focusing on balancing on that left leg. Last one. Pause here, let your fingers rest on the earth. And then slowly we're gonna come all the way up, bringing that front foot all the way forward, kicking it out straight in front of us. See if you can hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it all the way down. Shake it out. You guys did amazing, great job. Inhale, reach your hands up high. Exhale, come all the way down into a forward fold, halfway lift. Release your hands down, step it back to plank or half plank, and lower all the way down. Just taking a little mini flow here. Find your cobra, and come up through tabletop. Swinging, bringing your hands in and swinging your knees around. We're just gonna come to our kneeling position again and do all of that on the other side. So from here, I'm gonna bring my right hand down to the earth and straighten out through my left leg. So I'm supported here on my right foot. I'm bringing my left hand behind. And we have those forward crunches here for 4 counts forward, 1 count back. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. 3 more. You've got this. Stick with that breath. If you ever feel like giving up, just go inward. Find that intention you brought with you today. Find that energy. Last one. Come all the way up. Push through that palm that's on the earth. Find integrity in your shoulder, and then lift your back leg for 1, and down, and 2, and down. 3, 4, and 5. Pause, bend, and kick it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come forward and release. Now let's put it all together. Inhale, reach your left leg up for a crunch for 1, and straighten, and 2, and straighten. 3, 4, 5, back through center, lift it down, and roll all the way through to our tabletop. Take a couple of cat-cows here, inhaling and exhaling, resetting the spine, resetting your breath. Straightening out that left leg back behind you, toes on the earth, push through your heel, find your calf stretch here. Breathe. Come back through center, curl both toes under, and lift your hips up high for your downward facing dog. Pausing here for one breath. And then inhale, lift your left leg all the way up, bend through that knee to left elbow. Pausing here in plank, and then shooting it back up. Crossing over and under, left knee to right elbow, and shooting it back up. And then stepping all the way through into your high lunge. Come up into your full crescent lunge, sink low, and we'll find some up downs here. Inhale, straighten, reach your arms wide. Exhale, bend, hands come through heart center. 5 total. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 3 more, and up and down. Inhaling and exhaling. Last one, come up and come down. Pulse here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift your weight forward, step it all the way up into your mountain pose. Let's do those deadlifts here. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, as you come down, reach your fingers down. Our right leg comes back behind us. Nope, left leg, sorry. Left leg comes back behind us. And down. Left leg. Whichever leg you didn't do last time, do it this time. Because I think I might have got a little confused there. So 2 more. And remember, on this last one, we're gonna kick it all the way through. Pausing at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, shake it out. You did amazing. Inhale, reach for the sky. Take a mini flow here, working your way all the way down to the earth. Step it back to plank or half plank. Lower down for your cobra or up dog. And then push up into your tabletop again. Swinging our legs around, we're gonna come to a seat and then just find your way to your back. We're getting ready for a bridge pose. So when you arrive, walk your heels in a little bit closer to your glutes here. Hands flat to the earth. Maybe roll your shoulder under just a little. Inhale, lift your thighs up towards the sky. Engage your glutes, squeeze your thighs inward. And from here, we're gonna open and close our knees. Open and close. Open and close. 3 more. Really have engagement here through all those working muscles. 2 more. Last one. And then we're gonna bring it back out and just pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all towards center, lower back down. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Maybe take a moment here to rock and roll side to side. We have 1 more movement here, 1 more muscle activation before we end today's practice, and it's going to be working with our core. So what we're gonna do is straighten out through our legs, reaching your hands down long. You're gonna lift your shoulders up and your head up off the earth, keeping those up high, lifting your hands here. We're just gonna bring them out to the side and back through center. So we're gonna try to do 10. Here we go for 10, 9, 8. Keep active through that core. Lift a little higher if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Keeping everything active, flip your hands over and we'll pulse here for 10, 9, 8, stick with me, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it all down. Great job. I'm proud of you. That was a tough one, I know. Go ahead, bring your feet flat to the earth. And we're just gonna let our knees drop over to the left side, maybe rolling onto that left hip. And then bringing your hands to cactus arms, glance over your right shoulder. Just take a small twist here. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. My little Mavis dog came to say hello. And come back through center. And we're gonna just let our knees fall over towards the right this time. Roll onto that right hip. And then gaze over your left shoulder. And pause here for a minute. She wants to play. Oh, hi. I love animals, don't you? If you have a little dog nearby, you can give him a little pet. You deserve a little bit of that comfort and serotonin release after you've done that workout. All right, come back through center. Take any final movements here that feel good in your body at this time. We are going to end today in Shavasana. So I invite you to straighten out through both legs if that feels good to you, or find the position that is the most comfortable. Releasing your hands down to the earth. Just settling in here for a few moments of silence, a few moments of stillness. And as you pause here to reflect, I want you to notice how the energy has shifted in your body from the start of today's practice to now. And then to bring awareness to the intention that you set at the beginning of today's practice. Notice if it has changed or shifted. And just take a moment to reflect on it, to become familiar with it. And we'll pause here for a few more moments, and I'll guide you out when the time is right. Here a little longer if you have the time. Otherwise, go ahead and start to wiggle your fingers and toes, take a few stretches, and slowly make your way up into a seat of your choice. When you arrive, go ahead and bring your hands together in the heart center. Please know that you have the power to take action no matter what happens throughout your day, no matter if all of your plans fall through or if it starts to rain outside. The day is in your hands. Your actions and the intention that you bring behind them are going to be the purpose that drives you to make change in your life, and that drives you to reach your goals and to stay present and fully participate in this life that you've been given. So I encourage you to embrace bringing intention into your everyday actions on and off the mat. And we will end today's practice by bringing our hands up to our third eye today, bowing our head and saying, Namaste.